Amanda Bynes is fucked up from all that shit.
She looked like she was born in Middletown or something.
Yeah, she is fucked up from all that shit.
It was 2 coordinators get paid as one, $54,000 a year, and they had to split it basically.
But they were women, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with that?
So,
Well, we just lost 3 viewers.
There you go again, thinking we have women watching this show. But I just got a YouTube flag because somebody said that we were against community standards because in a video, the N-word is used twice, like hard R, right? It says NN, right? And here's the funny thing is last night we made a short of when I had my nieces on the podcast. And my one niece sings the song, My Little Pony, Skinny and Bony. Have you ever watched that one?
I've seen
Okay, you look up the shorts, but it's really cute. It's a funny thing. They tagged that as the video where the N-word is used.
I tell everybody this. I said 30's nothing. It's once you start and you turn 31. 31 is where shit starts to hurt a little bit in the morning. Yeah. It's like literally all downhill.
My knees are popping when I poop. I stand up from pooping. My knees are.
I'm worried about rolling the dice, but when I do fart now, have you ever? Okay, let me give it to you like
Squeeze
this.
it till a little bit come out.
Yeah. So imagine, you remember when you used to play like water balloon fights?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, imagine a water balloon, right? But you have a bunch of air in it, so it's half air, half
You're
water.
You're only trying to get the air out.
And you're only trying to get the air out, but right when it goes,
and the water's
you gotta squeeze that butt cheek together. You're like, ah. Hey, is this the first time that we've ever looked at vagina together?
I think it is.
No, it's not. Maybe the second time. Point of no response. Okay. And welcome to Point of No Response. I am Odd Todd. Next to me, I have returning Kurt the Dirt.
What up, y'all? Good to be back.
And across from me, as always, Mr. Drucifer, man of God. And the one, the only, DT2 Black.
Skinny jeans hell I ain't got bet on.
Hey.
Exactly. 100%.
Skinny jeans and belts.
So, yeah, we were just now talking about that new show about Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I've not watched any of this, right? So you want to throw this in? I do like that you were saying that there is an unsung hero in this.
Yeah, the guy from iCarly. Like, I was reading up about him, and like everybody on that documentary like constantly like mentions him as like just this dude. Like, he would apparently get to the set before everybody else. He would like stand in between Dan Schneider and like the kids and stuff. Like he knew what was going on and was like doing his best to absolutely like stop it. Like he would go and talk to Dan for the kids and stuff like that. So like they didn't have to interact with him as much. And like, I guess apparently like he would like go to like touch some of the kids and like he would like just be like come in and just be like, no. But like after reading this, part of me was kind of like, yeah, you're an unsung hero, but also why didn't you tell anyone? Like why? Like, were you just afraid of losing your own job?
I watched the documentary too, but I don't recall them saying he actually physically touched anybody, but it was just more how verbally abusive he was to him. Like, yo, y'all ain't shit without me. I'm this. And, he was just like really degrading them and telling them like they was worthless.
Well, I guess according to this report, like he would try to touch the kids. He would try to, but this guy would like, whoever that guy is off of iCarly, I don't know his name.
Trainer.
He was a director, wasn't he?
No,
didn't he end up getting fired or
He's
something?
like iCarly's brother in the show.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that one. I don't.
But
I've seen it.
But like, if you knew this was going on, and like, yeah, kudos to you for trying your best to absolutely like
Jerry Trainer
negate it, whatever. But why didn't you say anything?
Well, I mean, if he knew, wouldn't the parents have known, or are they so willing to have this sickness of fame for their children that they're willing to put their kids out there in that position?
Well, there's a lady, dude. There's a lady who like they were poor as fuck, and so what she would do is she would put her daughter out to beg.
It was a black lady,
and then to increase the amount of money that her daughter got, she boiled her eye out one night.
Oh my! Wait, what is this from? Is this? That's not the show, right?
No, this isn't.
not
This
the
isn't.
show. I don't know what
This
she
isn't
was on all
this
that.
isn't the show. I'm
She
just
was on
like
all that on Nickelodeon.
I bring this up just to be like
less than all that.
bring this up just to
Missing
be
an
like.
eye.
I think those parents they did know. If they didn't know like exactly, they knew something.
Well,
Yeah.
let's give us a
Because
synopsis.
it was Jake Bell who got raped by his acting coach. Drake Bell who got raped by his acting coach, and it was his girlfriend's mom who was the one who said something, not his actual mom. It was his girlfriend's mom who like looked at him one day, could like see it in his eyes and stuff, and she said, "Okay, we like tell me what's up because there's obviously something up in the."
Wait. So it wasn't that. It was more so of he would call like, "Hey, I can't talk right now. We're doing something." He was trying to get him to go on this trip with him. He like, quit. I can't go. And he would call and call and call. And she said, "There's no reason a 40-year-old man should be calling a 15-year-old boy to come to do this show or whatever. So there's got to be something behind it." And she ended up calling somebody. Was like, "Hey, there's something weird going on." And he ended up breaking down to her and
telling her.
Yeah,
but it's crazy that it wasn't his own parent.
I mean, he felt like he couldn't go to them. No, he didn't want to go to them. His dad, you see his dad, how fucking upset he was. Like he was like literally heartbroken because he felt something was wrong and he still didn't.
Well, do you want to give, just for everybody, do you want to give the synopsis of the whole documentary?
Yeah, that would be great.
You're the only one that watched it.
The whole thing,
or just what the premise is.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, it's parents selling their kids out.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Come on. It's a documentary followed from the kid stars on Nickelodeon and the abuse that they experienced. Not only the kids, but also the some of the writers that were on the show, the female writers.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it driven by Dan Schneider, the creator of all that, and Amanda Show, and
I guess
Amanda Bynes is fucked up from all that shit.
Yeah, she looked like she was born in Middletown or something.
Yeah, she is fucked up from all that shit.
She looks like Booger Michelle. I watch her TikTok sometimes.
So
Cash showed me.
She started to look a little bit better though, hasn't she? She started to clean up a little bit.
Dude. And
she's
like,
fall back to.
Hey guys, I'm getting my nail practitioner license, and I hope I get it, and I'll let you guys know if I get it. Bye.
Listen. Can I say this? Can I say this? Right. So a lot of those kids was forced in that situation by their parents.
Yep.
Those older adults, they could have quit and got another job. Even though they was early in their careers, yes, I get that. But we talking about the kids.
Yeah.
They wasn't forced, but it's like, well, the parents like, hey, I know it's hard, but we need you to do this because you're making a lot of money. Yeah, and we're not poor anymore.
I will not stand by and say that these parents do not have any culpability. Yeah. They have plenty of culpability in this.
But a lot of it was kids were scared to talk, to speak up, because this was also their break. And if you were close to Dan, you had an opportunity to get a spinoff, get more lines, get more skits. And then also the parents didn't want to say anything as well because of the same things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's what he's saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like these parents are culpable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If fuck the money. If somebody is abusing my son verbally, telling him, "Oh, you're worthless. I'm this. You need to listen to me."
Well, that's breaking them down.
Kill them. Yeah,
that's breaking them down to get them to where they're at the point where you can sexually abuse them.
That's what I'm saying. Not even that, but you think you're going to tear my son's self-esteem and everything down because you feel like he's going to be nothing without you? I will kill you. Then he's going to be better without you. Yeah. Like I just can't sit there and let anybody verbally, physically, anything like to my child. Yeah. No money in the world can do that. I don't get it. So I'm not excusing the parents.
It was also the writers too. Remember the two female writers at the beginning?
Yeah, them.
And he would say he started abusing his power, just like little things. So it started out with like this was back in instant message, AIM. Ooh. And
nice.
He would be in his office, they would be at their desk, and he would say, scream at the top of your lungs like I'm a slut. Yeah. And she said they wouldn't do it. And then he would say it in all caps, yell, I am a slut. And then he would start yelling, be like, say it. And then so they would end up doing it because they were in fear of losing their job.
See,
So
my thing is, I get that it's work fun, which is not that's still not really work fun. That's ignorant to do.
you say it every single time I ask you to.
No, he's a liar.
I've been
But
there. I've been there. I've seen it.
listen.
You're not even worried about losing your job. You just do it.
This is what I didn't like was
So
when he was like, pretend you're being sodomized or some shit.
He
like
said,
that.
Oh,
so
shit.
It was one of
Yes.
the writers.
Yes,
She was trying to tell him a story. So they were discussing, I think, skits, and she started telling a story about when she was in college. And then he just like cut her off and was like, it'd be really funny if you told that story, but you were acting like you were getting sodomized, bent over the table.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
And then you see like all the other male writers are like laughing. And he always says things jokingly enough, but then he kept asking and then like begging.
See-
So she ended up doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm
See,
like,
here's-
"Ugh, how degrading."
Here's my thing. Like, this is like the early 2000s, right?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
There are sexual
Early
harassment.
2000s.
There are sexual harassment protocols in place. There are
were then,
HR departments. There are lawyers. Like, okay, you're afraid of losing your job. I call bullshit. Because you probably could have walked out of there with more money having sued them.
But at one point, it was harder for women to rise in certain areas.
No, so one of them
people didn't listen to women. So
one of the writers, she ended up, it was about pay, right? Something about she was not getting equal pay and reached out.
No.
And then,
they had to split salary.
They had
That's
a
what
split
it was.
salary, the two females.
It was one coordinator. It was two coordinators get paid as one, $54,000 a year, and they had to split it basically.
But they were women, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with that?
So,
Well, we just lost 3 viewers.
There you go again. There you go again, thinking we have women watching this show.
so she finally speaks up.
We have more women on the show than watch it.
This is true. They actually have a sense of humor. So
That's fair.
Fuck you. So she finally speaks up, and then they go to Dan, talk about how this has to be corrected, and he emails the one that sent out the email or something, complaining about it, and he was like, "Are you conspiring against the business?" He's like, "If I find out it's you, you are done." He's like, "You're off the show. You'll never work again." And all these just instantly starts threatening.
That's retaliation. There's obvious
I know,
HR
but it's-
protocols.
So this was her first big break as a writer. She finally has
I don't
her
care.
own thing. I mean,
I don't care, man. Nobody's doing
That's-
that. Nobody's doing that.
I don't understand it either. I mean, everybody can say anything that they want to because everybody outside the
Until
situation
we're
is
in
going to
that
say
situation, 100%.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Like,
You see,
I don't know.
I disagree with that point because I know my like own like personal code. Like, you're not going to do this to me. Like we're not going to have this. It's like when I got called in at a former place of work and they were saying that we had to address people as the gender in which they wanted to be addressed as, because I accidentally misgendered somebody. And I said, I will not play pretend. If they want to, that's fine. I said, when they came in here, what did they sign up as? Well, they signed up as a male. Okay, cool. They're a male. They put down their sex as a male. They want to be called a woman. That's pretend. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. I have a personal code. Like you're not gonna.
But that's you personally.
Get me.
That's not.
That's why I'm saying, like, I know exactly what I would do in that situation.
It was also 30 or was it 20 years ago?
Still, man. Like I'm sorry.
30 years ago. Sorry.
this
25,
whole
30.
world is confusing me. Like, I still hold on to, and Deontay can attest to this, is I say sir to like everybody over the radio, right?
Yeah.
I try to be very respectful at work. And there was a female who said something to me the other day over the radio. And I said, yes, ma'am. She asked me a question. I said, yes, ma'am. And for me, when I grew up, sir and ma'am was always a sign of
respect.
Of respect.
Yeah.
And now you have women. Before all of this stuff, you started having women saying, "I'm not a ma'am. I'm not that old," and it was never to me a sign of age.
No.
So am I in the wrong because in my belief, I believe sir and ma'am is respectful.
Yes.
But am I wrong because they believe it's something different?
No, you're not wrong. You got beat as a kid to use your manners, and you know how to use your manners now that you're an adult. Yes, sir. No, sir. You hold the door open. Oh, thank you, sir. You're welcome, ma'am. It's natural because we are respectful human beings. It has nothing to do with how you look or who you are. Else when you dressed as a girl. Oh, well. You welcome. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. We don't give a fuck who you are.
Right.
We're trying to be respectful, and if you don't like what we give, then address it as it comes. And then if it becomes a more of an issue, then we just won't talk about it. Won't talk at all. That's how I feel about it. If
anybody ever looked at me and they were like, "Hey, I'm like," I had even older gentlemen who were like, "Yeah, I'm not sir. That's my dad." And I'm like, okay. So from that point on. I won't call you sir. And I usually explain to them like, hey, my dad was a military guy. Like, like the yes sir, no ma'am. Like that's what I grew up with. Yeah. And it was a sign of respect to people who were older than me and had more authority than I did.
Yeah. Like I say yes sir so much to like even older gentlemen. They be like, don't serve me. I work for a living. Like, it just, I can't help it. And I still do it because it just, that shit is beaten to you as a kid to use your fucking manners.
Yep.
That's how it was, but now it's like you gotta watch who you say yes, sir, and no, ma'am to. It's weird.
You ever have somebody get mad for calling them buddy?
No.
Like, sure thing, buddy.
No.
I had a buddy. He worked at a gas station. This was back in Virginia. But he called somebody.
In Virginia, someone gets mad in Virginia for saying buddy.
And they're usually they were actually very
I'm
nice.
your father.
He's like, sure thing, buddy. He's like, I'm not your buddy. Don't call me buddy.
Well, okay.
I just thought it was funny.
You're right. That's old. He was older.
I think so.
Yeah. See, older people, I don't know why they don't.
I think he was like a 30s.
Dang, that's like farmer country boy sort of thing. Yeah, buddy.
Some people don't like that. Was he black?
No, he's white.
Well,
that's the problem.
Why? What would that have changed?
Now,
I can't call a black person my buddy.
I do say buddy a lot too.
No, I have to think about it's different perspectives for different people, right?
Yeah. Like in the NFL, when they call a guy like a gym rat, that's a white dude.
Yeah, they'd be like,
that's a white dude.
So what do you do?
A class act, that's a black guy.
What do you do? Do you
You're a class act, buddy?
Do you try to say stuff that, because like I said, for me, sir and ma'am, that's kind of like automatic at this point in my life, or do I need to stop saying that and thinking more consciously about who I'm referring to, or who I'm speaking to at the time, and deviating from what I believe is respectful?
No, you need to be who you are.
The First Amendment is one of the most important things in this world. Freedom of speech. Yeah, the freedom of speech.
Yeah, but for me, that's not a freedom of speech thing. That's more of me attempting to be respectful to everybody, but I'm going to be wrong.
It's an intent thing, I think.
Yeah,
I agree with this freedom of speech, but I also believe that there's consequences to whatever on what you say on anything. That's why when Kanye said, "Fuck Adidas," I'm me, and they kicked him out of $1 million deal. Well, they say, fuck the Jews. Like, they kicked him out of $1 million deal, right?
Kicked him out of that $1 billion club.
It is a freedom of speech, but to a certain extent. So is it really that much for freedom?
There should be.
It should be, yes.
There should be.
No,
there's always repercussions if you're going to say something crazy.
Like, that's like saying if Jews, like, you an N-word, you a
damn.
ER, you're an Igger. Right now, and I just punch him in his face. It's just
it's repercussions.
What do you mean? Shit you say.
Well, look at Joe Mixon.
You tried to get me to say it.
When he was at Oklahoma.
I would never hit you.
You tried to get me to say it.
I would never fucking hit you. I swear to God, never.
I don't know if you've ever watched that video.
No, not like ER. You fucking weirdo.
I don't know if you ever watched that video where Joe Mixon, just donkey punches that fucking bitch in that coffee shop or whatever. Joe Mixon, he was like 19, 20 years old. He's
was that necessary?
He was going to be a future
that's why.
draft pick. And this chick, he claims this chick called him the N-word.
Okay.
and he is obviously way bigger than this chick.
I called you a winner.
And, I mean, he just
You were
cocks.
great.
He just cocks back and lays this chick out, dude. Cold. She had to get like multiple surgeries, like for her face and like jaw, and like all this. There it is. Yeah.
I don't condone no assault on any type of women. I don't condone none of that shit. Black, white, Asian. A bitch say call me the N word. I'd have been punched in the face by a bitch. I didn't even touch her. I walked away and took my loss. You got to take a loss.
That and the thing was so the University of Oklahoma took it all the way to the Supreme Court to try to suppress this video, and like they were like going to bat for him and everything like this. The same year they kicked two guys off of the football field, off of the football team for accepting $7,000 in like memorabilia or something. They defended this guy who beat the shit out of this girl and kicked two guys off of the football team for accepting $7,000.
I mean, this is how I look at it, right?
Damn, how we get from Nickelodeon?
She
to
learned
this?
that she can't just call anybody N-word in their face, right?
Nice
do
segue.
it. No.
She shouldn't have done that.
No,
I agree.
No, I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm saying she should do it over the internet, right? Do it somewhere where you're safe. Don't do it in nobody's face, right? And he knows that now you can't just go around hitting white women because it calls you N-word.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. There's repercussions for everything. You're never going to get away with it.
And he still became a multimillionaire. Was drafted.
She called him over and she's bold. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen that.
No,
She probably was drunk. She's bold. She called him over there, like, come here, like, whispering in his ear, like, you're a nigger.
You know,
Damn, that's quick.
He knew this
We
chick.
can't see it.
Right?
We can't even see
Like
it.
he knew this chick.
just to let you guys in, I'm not changing the subject, but I just got a YouTube flag because somebody said that we were against community standards because in a video, the N-word is used twice, like hard R, right? It says NN, right? And here's the funny thing is last night we made a short of when I had my nieces on the podcast. And my one niece sings this song, My Little Pony, Skinny and Bony. Have you ever watched that one?
I've seen
Okay. You look up the shorts, but it's really cute. It's a funny thing. They tagged that as the video where the N-word is used. I was like,
my God.
I said it like 20 times, though.
No. It was just her in it. Oh, you mean on past podcasts?
Other episodes.
Exactly, right? So I'm so confused because we got tagged on this and it's like, this goes against, all the
guidelines.
Yeah. And so I click on it and it's my niece going, My Little Pony, Skinny and Bony, sat on a wire and caught on fire. Ah, My Little Pony.
That's so fucked up.
I'm like, what just happened?
That is amazing.
Yeah. Anywho, sorry. I had to put that in there.
So yeah, this is the video.
Oh.
We didn't get to see it. Go ahead.
What is this? Okay, so the girl's bent over at the table, looking up.
That's Joe Mixon.
Oh, she pushes him.
See, no. Okay, no.
She struck him.
It changes. It changes now. No, you didn't say that now.
She struck him first.
When you put your hand, I don't condone men touching women. I'd have been punched in the face by a woman. That shit didn't faze me. It just pissed me off. But
How much damage did that do?
none at all.
However,
But listen, when you put your hands on somebody, expect to get your hands put on back. Not every man is going to sit there and take that shit. So you need to learn to keep your fucking hands to yourself. If my woman goes out and hit another man in his face and he smacked the fuck out of her, I'm gonna beat his ass and I'm gonna be mad as fuck at her. Like, why are you touching people? You don't do.
I thought you were going to say,
You
I'm
don't
going to
even-
beat her ass.
No, but you don't even argue with men. If my woman is arguing with a man, if I find out she's arguing with a man, I'm going to be very upset because women are not supposed to be in confrontation with men in any type of way or fashion. Women are supposed to shut the fuck up and go about their business. If you have a problem, go to your dad, your uncle.
What are you going to do if you get beat up, though?
yeah, you
I
heard
get
it
beat
here
up.
first.
I get beat up. I get beat up. That's okay, but she don't get beat up, right? So it's about the women, right? Women are supposed to shut the fuck up and go get a man.
How about this? Can I throw this out there? How about women can be confrontational, but in a very easily diplomatic way? I mean, it's a discussion. If me and you have a problem, can we discuss? Not to the point of where we're swinging.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem, right?
Me and you, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But a woman should never ever argue with another man, especially if a man is not around to help you. Men are very egotistical, right? We are very
Well,
we're very, very.
Isn't it about approach?
Sensitive?
Though? Isn't it about
Yes,
approach?
we're very. Men are very like, I'm a man. You're not listening to me, and it's like Africans. If another woman questions an African, they get enraged. It's like they can be saying, "Hey, what about this napkin?" They get enraged and get so angry to where they physically want to hurt a woman. So men generally just don't like listening to women.
Dude, that chick doesn't even know.
But
She didn't know where she's at right now.
She has no idea.
But with that, I do think that women have been given this understanding that a man is not allowed to hit you, so that they've been given this freedom to throw hands,
and that's why she got smacked.
Yes, I agree with that.
And that's why I said if you put your hands on somebody, deal with what happens next. I'm not saying I condone men hitting women, but if you put your hands on somebody, you better put your fucking hands up.
Yeah, I have no problem with people having disagreements. Me and you have had disagreements, right?
Yeah, of course,
but never to the point of blows.
No.
And that's the thing is, you always need to get in, talk, put your point of view out, listen to the point of view. You know what I mean?
But if we had disagreement, right?
Yeah.
And I put my hands on you, right? I pushed you or anything, right? To where you feel like you're physically going to be harmed, and you hit me, and I'm like, oh, he hit me.
Yeah.
That's idiotic. That's stupid.
Absolutely, totally agree.
If you keep your hands to yourself.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. You're a woman. You're a man. You should put your hands to yourself anyway. Unless it's like
we're too old to fight anyways.
Oh, dude, I get bruised so easily now. You kidding me? Jesus, I don't want to fight anymore.
Palm of your hand to get bruised if you slap somebody.
I'll tell you what, I've been there and I've done that. I've had my bouts with plenty of people. I've had my bouts with multiple people at the same time, right? And not sexually. You guys calm down out there. But
he's a whore. He's a whore.
And when you're young, you bounce back. As I get older, dude, I will walk and stub my toe. And I'm like, well, I'm out for 3 weeks now. Yep. I can't play the b-ball.
I saw you at the gym yesterday. How rough was it waking up probably this morning?
Actually, I was okay, but I didn't do hardly anything. I really didn't. Like, I totally agree. But I told you too. Well, there's two reasons. I said I'm dipping my toe in this.
That's fair.
Because I as a young person, up till like probably in my 30s, I was pretty darn physically fit, right? And right now is like the least physically fit I've ever been. So now I got to ease myself back into it because I know exactly what will happen. I'll throw myself in, and then I will be in pain for the next 3 to 5 days, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that. So,
bro, I'm running 2 miles tops now.
Nice,
and it's like I'm almost 31. I turn 31 next week.
Yeah.
And it's like my hips,
happy early
my
birthday.
right hip. Thank you.
Oh, you're in trouble.
My right hip and my right knee. I'm like, I think I'm running wrong, but I'm like, God damn, already.
This is what
starting.
This is what I tell everybody. I tell everybody this. I said 30's nothing. It's once you start and you turn 31. 31 is where shit starts to hurt a little bit in the morning. Yeah. It's like literally all downhill.
My knees are popping when I poop. I stand up from pooping. My knees are popping.
Like, bro, if I'm walking and a fart comes up, there ain't no holding that back. Like nope.
You don't have that skill to where you can maneuver it and be like,
nope, that goes away, bro. That goes away.
I'm like, yeah.
When it comes farts for me,
you can't risk it.
I'm worried about rolling the dice, but when I do fart now, have you ever? Okay, let me give it to you like
Squeeze
this.
it till a little bit come out?
Yeah. So imagine, you remember when you used to play like water balloon fights?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, imagine a water balloon, right? But you have a bunch of air in it. So it's half air, half
water.
You're
only trying to get the air out.
And you're only trying to get the air out. But right when it goes,
and the water's
you got to squeeze that butt cheek together. Like,
what a beautiful analogy. That's perfect.
That's perfect because I did that last week.
Perfect analogy.
And what happened? Did the balloon excrete
a little water come out?
Too much?
I had to throw my Christmas underwear away.
Oh no! Wait, I bought porno no response underwear for you for Christmas, or was that for your birthday? I can't remember. Hopefully, you didn't throw those away.
No, it was my Christmas undies. I shitted. I kind of shorted. I ain't shitted. I shorted.
I'm also at the point now where like peeing takes a lot longer.
I don't have that.
I always wanted that as a kid. I was like, why adults get to pee for so long, and I pee for like 3 seconds.
Hey, look, maybe you guys are different than me, but you ever go in the bathroom and you hear somebody peeing like in a stall next to you, and it sounds like a fucking cow just unloading?
Yeah,
like it's like.
You sure he ain't shitting?
Well, no, I mean, it sounded like a fart, didn't it? But
Does it sound like a splatter or a steady, heavy ass fucking
this,
stream?
like somebody just
Like a garden hose going into a.
Yes, a garden hose
Yeah.
into a. And me, I'm like,
That's,
tinkle, 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 tinkle. I'm like, oh, man.
I blamed it on like a wide urethra because I
Yeah.
think mine is. I think I have a pretty. I got a pretty wide, like a
I thought
large diameter stream.
You got a strong stream. I don't.
I thought the
don't have
louder
strong
was the smaller it
See,
is.
mine starts out strong,
I blame it on my
and then
urethra.
it just dies off.
That's off.
Yeah. So I know that I'm getting to that point like where like my strong stream is just going to be gone.
Maybe because more pressure. Maybe like smaller your wiener is, the more pressure builds up inside and just like. I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
That might be it. I don't know.
Pray to God that's it because I felt so weird over the years.
So a little bit of a shift here. P Diddy.
Oh,
You don't want to look at Amanda Bynes?
Amanda Bynes.
I mean, dude, that's
Is
hard
that
to,
Amanda Bynes right
That's
there?
Amanda
we do
Bynes.
need to
That's
talk about the
Amanda Bynes.
diddler though.
Oh my God.
That's
We do.
where
I just want you guys to.
That girl was.
She fucked up. She was bad when she was.
What
little.
happened,
God, look
Amanda? Oh,
I think it's all the fucking.
So apparently, like her parents own all of her shit, and like she doesn't make her own money, and she's in like
Just-
a Britney Spears
just like Britney
situation.
Spears, yeah.
she's in a Britney Spears situation.
Everybody, I wanted to let my fans know that I'm taking the board exam to get my manicurist license this Tuesday. I really hope I pass the test this time. I will let you all know if I do or don't. Of course, I'll keep retaking it until I get the license. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.
That's the
man,
exact video I was referencing.
She fucking partied her money away. She had
yeah,
to.
but she was also
She didn't
she
have
was
any.
9. She was not. It was like one of those.
She wanted to
What I'm
control her
saying-
money though.
What I'm
Have you
saying
seen-
was her stardom started at like 9 years old.
Wasn't she
She
in the-
got
Oh, okay.
and all that. She got her own show.
But that
She
was-
started in movie. She wanted to progress
Yeah.
to be more an adult actress. She started movies, and then that's when I think
But
It's
she,
like
she
you
was
have
like
those-
a teen though. She did get into the teenage years with
Yes.
like all she's all that or something like that, right?
she was Amanda
a
show.
good looking young lady, and but did she start getting surgeries and things like that? And
No, dude,
I
this
don't
is
know.
all like her parents own her.
Yeah.
Like, have you
I
seen
think-
her sister's tweets?
So she tried to get she tried to get emancipated at 16.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
And that's where a lot of division was wedged between her parents.
Yeah.
And she actually went to Dan Schneider for help. And so they're
Oh.
like, "Oh, fuck you, Dan. Like you're trying to hit this wedge between our daughter and us." And so he was like trying to help her. And I guess a lot of it can be due to what they say, you can get emancipated, you're legally an adult, then now you can work more.
Oh, you
and
can
all
work
these
more
things
hours.
and-
Yeah, and all that. I remember that part.
But I don't know. I think she had issues with her parents to
Still
begin
does.
with.
She had a lot of issues.
Her
apparently.
sister talks about it a lot and like puts like a bunch of shit out there about like what's going on behind the scenes and everything like that. And her parents are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Her parents are doing to her exactly what Britney
sucks.
Spears'
They
dad.
said like when it
Yeah.
first started, it was a lot of her dad and Dan were like super close, always talking about what's the next moves, what are we doing, and all these
Yeah.
things.
I would
So I
never
think-
sell my child, man. That's
Well,
crazy.
man, it is kind of one sided though. I mean, now think about it this way: Britney Spears, when you've seen her shave her head and all this different stuff, right? Do you think that she's qualified to handle herself without any sort of?
But before
I think a
she-
good comparison
but-
is Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, Lindsay
Yeah,
Lohan.
I think that's
Oh, she had a rough. She went kind of nutty there for
she's
a while
having
too.
a glow up right now though.
She's doing really well. She,
She
looks
looks-
better.
she looks
Lindsay
way
Lohan
better.
look a lot.
She looks
She
way
look way
better.
better. Yeah.
She
I
does.
still remember on SNL when she played Hermione
yeah,
and she had her boobs like fucking. You don't remember this?
yeah.
Oh my God, they're
That's like
Hermione?
2000,
Like Granger?
That's like-
She was doing a skit.
She was
Yeah.
doing a skit.
2008.
And
9 or some
Harry,
shit.
Harry, who was also I think played by a chick.
Yeah.
She's like, Hermione, you've really grown over the summer. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, there it is.
She,
The Harry,
she
Harry
is kind
Potter
of
Hermione.
look. She look a lot better now. No.
Let's see, there it is, right there, the second
Oh.
one. Yeah. So the whole skit's about her boobs, of course, but she was damn funny in that. She
Yeah.
did a few SNL things, and I thought she was awesome.
That's Jimmy Fallon on the right.
But after that, her fall came. So it's good to see her heading back in the right direction. Good for her.
Yeah, definitely. I just would never put my kid in a child acting situation, man.
Yeah,
Hell no.
It's
such a
all
sticky-
bad.
Think about Drew Barrymore.
Macaulay Culkin.
You know,
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore. She's probably the longest running child to adult person that I can
And she
think
recently just started talking about it.
of. Yeah, good for her. She came out of it
think-
too. She was doing drugs at like fucking
12.
preteen.
Yeah,
Like 12.
It's like
It was insane.
Them and drugs is crazy,
It's
man. They love
so
drugs.
it has to be
I can't even.
it has to be a completely different world for like kid actors because it's like
You got nobody.
the directors and writers they know that sense of power, like they can feel that power that they have over
You're
them.
a child.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
it's
the
like
parents see the money.
completely
That's all it
It's
is.
even
That's what I'm
worse.
saying.
Yeah.
It start with the parents.
The parents see the money.
it ends
start
up
with
with
the
just
parents.
total abuse.
You guys need to look up this one. It was I think she was on Larry King, but it was Shirley Temple. Then you know who Shirley Temple was? She was this is back in the day. She was a
Say it's like the
extremely
60s.
successful child actor, right?
Yeah.
And then in her later days, and I think she was probably in her 60s at least when she did this interview with Larry King, she was talking about this time where her mother and her went to a certain studio to interview or whatever it was. Anyway, her and her mother was separated with two different men, and essentially, yeah, that's it. Essentially, she said the person who was with Shirley pulled his dick out. The person with her mother pulled his dick out, and Shirley explains this as she started laughing so hard that the guy got mad and pushed her out of the room. And she tells her mom as soon as they, come back together. And her mom says, "Honey, this guy did the same thing to me." And they just laughed and walked out. So that's why she would never do any movies with this particular studio. I can't remember what it is, so I don't want to say it. But at the same time, it's kind of funny. One, horrible that ever happened to them, but two, the mentality of how they were affected.
Yeah.
They were just like, these fuckers are stupid.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go.
out of here.
Yeah.
Like, and that's my thing.
I don't know.
That's my thing. The personal choice to just say, if you're a parent, like you're the parent, you're like, oh, that happened to me. And now the kid is like, yeah, it happened to me. Like, walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but
And I can only imagine
I'm
in
just
that
saying
period of time.
yeah, but I'm thinking of like
Yeah,
as
there's
a
no
kid
reporting.
in the 90s, they're thinking like this is gonna be my big break, and if I'm not close to this guy, then I'm gonna lose it, and he's gonna fire me.
And this
my kids
this
can hate
man
me
rapes
forever.
you.
They don't,
Yeah.
yeah, but they don't have the mentality of like I can just walk away, like fuck this.
No, you
They don't-
can't. But when you have parents who really give a fuck, like Drake's dad, when he was trying to get him out of that shit, get him away from that guy, you got people who stopped it. Like probably his mom. His mom probably stopped it. Like, hey,
It was his girlfriend's mom. His girlfriend's mom stopped it.
no. What I'm saying, his mom probably like, no, you need to keep doing this. So he kept doing it.
Yeah. And his dad's like, fuck this shit. Like he wants to get him out. Like, but at that point, I would look at my wife and I would say, you and I are no longer together because you do not have my son's best interest at heart. I'm taking my son out of this shit. Fuck you. Fuck all this.
Yeah.
He was raped.
Wife is suing for half of his earnings now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's happening though. If
I thought you were saying it actually.
If it's a
I was
mother
like, oh,
father,
shit.
if it's a mother father, managing,
Oh.
she's suing for. Come
You
on,
know, I
now.
get some of that too.
Oh, go for it. Sue. He ain't gonna work in child shit anymore.
Hey, let's go to something a little bit lighter, right?
Yeah.
So P Diddy, his house is
Sex trafficking. Yeah.
so his mansions,
Sex trafficking is
multiple
lighter.
mansions were raided by Homeland Security. So what up?
So
Man, that's crazy.
what's funny is he had to have been told that this was happening because it was hours before this. He gets on his private plane
Yep.
and he flies to the Caribbean. He leaves his two sons
It's two kids. Yeah,
to be detained. They were detained. They were questioned. They were later released on their own recognizance, allowed back into the mansion with a police escort to get some things.
Oh yeah,
And-
in his Love Air LLC private plane,
Yeah.
mind you.
Wait, say that again. Say that again. So he flew away.
When he was getting raided in his private jet that's under his LLC, Love Air.
Even the name is gay.
Oh man, if only it was
now-
like hardcore sex.
Now,
air,
just
LSD.
like the one down,
was already taken.
just like the one down there, just like this one.
Which one?
Diddy and his private jet, shrouded in mystery, as both have vanished following raids on rappers' home.
What's it called whenever it's a
They don't know where he
can't
is.
get extradition or
Yeah.
what is it?
Extradited.
Non-extradition.
Yeah,
there are certain
country.
countries that will
So-
not extradite.
So where he's at right
like
now?
Russia.
That's
that was
what-
like Snowden.
Russell Simmons is in like Bermuda or
So
something.
where P Diddy is now, down in the Caribbean, they will extradite you. The only reason that they will not is if the death penalty is on the table,
He need to go Russia.
and the death penalty is not on the table in this case.
Is it the Caribbeans? Oh yeah, I guess still grounded in the Caribbeans.
Look at that big black airplane.
Love air, bro.
BBP. Big
They
black
said
plane.
another thing that
MVP.
I read was that this was also in connection with Tupac.
So I don't know the whole story.
That's not true.
What?
P Diddy ordered the hit on Tupac.
That's
Is
not
is
true.
is what they are proposing.
there was- that's kind of interesting.
That's
That's kind of
people
interesting.
making shit up.
So do we have? What is the full story on P Diddy? Why did he get raided? What is all these
P
things?
Diddy he's a freak. That's all it is. He's
Again, you're great
Okay,
at
okay,
giving everybody
all
a
right.
synopsis.
So you never heard of P Diddy's freak offs, right? He would set parties up, right, and other guys would come, other girls would come, and he would have his wife have sex with other guys, and like if you don't fuck
yeah,
him,
but this
you
is for sex
leaving.
trafficking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
Oh.
for sex trafficking.
They
So,
was-
so where did that
They've
fall?
also
They
tied
were- they-
Prince.
Yeah.
They've tied Prince. Is
Prince
it Prince?
Harry.
Prince Harry.
Yeah.
They've tied Prince Harry to this.
Damn.
Now he's not been named in any lawsuits
No.
or anything like that, but he has been named within it
as
a person of interest, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
He would have it's drugs and sex trafficking. So he would have people getting drugs. They would do pink cocaine and shit from the cartel.
What's that? Like Himalayan salt?
Okay, so let me say this: the woman that he was with for what 10 years. This is who you're referring to as he would have. I think they said, and I can be corrected if I'm wrong, had male escorts come, and he had her, according to her, had her have sex with the male escorts.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, here's my problem. Going back to that whole thing where we all have our own ability to say no to shit.
Yes.
When did this happen? Was it a year in, 2 years in, 3 years in, 4 years in? At what point do you go, okay, I'm done, right?
Yeah.
She was with dude for 10 years. I'm sure this shit happened way before 10 fucking years.
Yep.
So I have a problem with that shit.
So this is what you're talking about? His
wait.
ex-girlfird,
Yeah.
Cassie?
Yeah. Cassie, that's it.
Let's
Cassie.
say
Oh, I better be careful.
Cassie.
Oh, fuck. It's the same one.
Cass. Cass, I didn't know that you were with Diddy.
no. She is beautiful though.
Can I get some money?
Cassie, his ex girlfriend.
I need money.
You ever heard her music?
Why are we broke?
Oh, no, I never heard her music.
She's beautiful. She's got great.
You need to go back and fuck those escorts.
Whoa,
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ! No, but listen. So
Diddy, she'll take you back.
you got to think about it, right?
Also,
think-
Diddy, if
think
you would like
about
to do an
the
interview, we would love to
HR.
interview you.
Oh, my God.
No. Think about corporate, right? Telling you, I need you to finger me right now, right?
Corporate's going to tell me this?
Listen, just
What?
say this. I need you to finger fuck me right now.
Okay, is this a guy or a
If
girl
you-
telling
What are we-
this?
God,
your-
girl,
your
whatever
H-
you want.
your
What you want it to
current-
be? What you want it to be?
This is just a fantasy corporate.
Your
Yes.
current
Fantasy
HR,
corporate.
your
What-
current
what-
HR
what-
lady looks
my-
at you
my-
and says,
my-
No,
my
current,
fantasy-
not current.
fantasy
Fantasy business.
corporate comes.
Say who your employer, who you work for, right? They want you to
Okay.
finger fuck them hard as fuck right now, right? This is the person who runs everything in the
Is
building.
his name Jonathan or Sarah?
It could be Larry.
I'm not-
Apple Johnny Seed.
I'm
whatever
not
you wanna
into
be.
Larry, but maybe
Okay.
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, well, Sarah.
Sarah's my aunt's name. Don't
Sarah
do that
wants.
one.
Okay,
Sarah wants you to
Stephanie.
eat. Sarah wants you to eat her
Does that
ass.
work?
Sarah
Okay,
wants you to eat
sure.
her ass, right?
Stephanie.
You don't eat her
Stephanie.
ass.
Stephanie.
You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your home. You're gonna lose everything because they're gonna make sure you have nothing.
All right. Well,
It sounds like the kids in a Nickelodeon.
I'm kind of into Stephanie anyway, so I'm going to eat that ass.
No, this is Sarah, not Stephanie. I know you want to fuck Stephanie, but
Okay,
this is
Sarah.
Sarah. This is Sarah. She look like
Gotcha.
me, but she bald head
Okay, so what
with no ass.
what am I able to do? Do I just say no? I'm not doing
What is
that. Can I
happening?
turn
I
If
don't
you
know
say
what's
no,
going on
if you
right now,
turn it
Drew.
down, if you
I have
turn it
no
down
idea.
and you try to run, they're gonna be like,
What are
well,
you referencing?
fire
Like, what?
him.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking about eating
What
some
is your
chick's ass right
point?
now,
But
so
my
I'm kind of
point
excited.
is, what was she gonna do? This is a powerful man.
Are you saying that Diddy is her corporate? What are you saying?
This is a powerful. This is somebody who can get you fired. This is somebody who can get you killed. This is somebody who can do anything to you in this world. If you tell this person,
I mean,
no,
she was definitely
then
gonna
what?
probably.
Then what?
Okay, so do you think? Okay, so what you're saying is
Be sexually
it's
abused.
more
man-
about their life being over totally in
This
every
man
aspect.
has blown cards up for her allegedly having sex with other men. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all not
But he's
getting?
forcing her to
Damn,
have
did
sex
he
with
really?
other men.
Well,
Yes.
here's
Damn,
the thing. Here's the
there's-
thing. If
What
she,
are y'all talking
if
about?
she was having sex with other men, don't you think he should at least be able to watch?
That's what he wanted to do.
There you go. So
But it's allegedly
But he's blowing up cars because of it?
Allegedly.
Yes, it's allegedly
see,
allegedly having
allegedly.
sex with him, and he blown a guy's car up. That's what I'm saying. So y'all, what did you? I
And
don't
you're
get.
saying he didn't kill Tupac?
I think
No, he
she's
didn't.
in the wrong
He killed
because he didn't get to see that. Okay?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Do not take us to court
I
for the
need
stupid
to-
shit
I
that
need
we
to-
say because it's stupid shit.
Comedy podcast.
Comedy podcast. Let's
So
Allegedly.
do y'all not get what I'm saying now?
I need to research the P Diddy lore.
You not? That's what I'm saying. You not,
I didn't know any of this. The whole
Yeah,
blowing
it's a
up of
lot more
cars.
to y'all. Not y'all. Like I shouldn't.
So you're
No, we're
saying
white.
so what you're saying is because he's powerful, she should just do it.
Bro, that's like Donald Trump telling you, all right, you need to fuck me right now. If you don't fuck me, I will
We don't
pay
talk about
millions of
Trump like
dollars.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay,
What if me?
that's like Jeffrey Epstein. Anybody, that's any powerful man in America telling you, if you don't do
Bezos.
this, I will have somebody come get you, or have somebody come get your family, or have somebody do this. It's powerful people. Why are we acting like the government and powerful people in the world can't do anything to you?
And
I
these
would tell
kids
him,
on
bro,
Nickelodeon, do you
I
not
would
think
tell him
Dan
to pull up.
Schneider was that person?
I would tell him to pull up.
And that's all it'll be. That's all. A lot of people do die like that, but a lot of people are like, oh, this is my life. I have to live for my kids. I have to do this or do that. So they're going to do it.
Yes, I'm going to make you kill me in one of the most public ways
Right,
possible.
but it's a lot of people who's not going to do that. That's what I'm saying. You
This
got to be open minded to shit like this.
This is why it was better to grow up in the 80s. We had Michael Knight from Knight Rider. We
Yep.
had Airwolf. We had the
Who
A-Team.
the fuck? Oh, 18.
He didn't know who Michael Knight was, dude.
I don't know Michael Knight, but I know
You
the
don't
18.
remember Knight Rider?
I know
Oh,
the 18.
yeah, with the robot car.
Kit.
The Expendables. You know what I'm talking about?
That was like
So sad.
10 years ago.
I know Mr. T.
That
and
shit
them,
was
though.
so corny.
I know Mr. T. Mr. T and them.
I like the new one.
That's the A-Team.
I like
But
the
Michael Knight, Knight Rider.
I don't know.
you
I
remember
can't-
Michael
Knight Rider. I always saw the clips. I never actually watched the show though.
It's a good show.
It was.
It's a cool concept. I think it's a cool concept.
Didn't David Hasselhoff do something?
We got
That
Teslas
was
now.
Michael
Yeah,
Knight
fuck
was
these guys.
David
David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. Yeah.
That was where I fell in love with David
How are you
David
whispering?
Hasselhoff.
But no, dude,
Why
you're
are
Why are
right.
you
Headphones
whispering?
on.
What are you doing?
Because he doesn't have headphones on.
No, I'm y'all having
idiot.
a conversation. I'm trying to. Damn, he's aggressive.
I hate to
does.
tell
He
you,
gets
this
aggressive.
is a podcast where we're all involved with every fucking thing that's said.
I'm trying to whisper. I whispered
We're
it.
39 episodes into this and he hasn't got the concept.
I whispered it, asshole.
Hey, Kurt. Don't.
You
I
didn't
got
hear it.
headphones on.
Don't let
Unlike
Yeah,
you.
but did you hear it?
No.
Right. So what the fuck are you talking about?
That is kind of funny. It's like we can whisper to each other. He can't hear shit. Hey,
No. Listen.
This guy.
hey, he's totally white.
He is totally white.
I'll put a finger in your ass.
I would probably like it.
Oh shit! Allegedly.
Hey, he joined in. He joined in.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. We playing Candyland
Allegedly,
tonight,
no Diddy.
motherfucker.
Allegedly, no Diddy.
I did see a meme for P Diddy, and
Drew.
he had a green suit on, running away
Can
from
you
the
look
cops,
up?
and it was called like the Diddler.
P. Diddler.
Instead of the Riddler.
Oh,
Batman.
I
It's called
seen
the
that.
Diddler.
I seen
That's
that.
a Halloween costume.
I read, Drew,
what happened.
I need you to look this up for me because
What?
I read somewhere that the DA is refusing to prosecute Diddy. Like I read
What
this yesterday.
shit could he
I read this
No.
have
yesterday.
pull on?
They got R. Kelly. They gonna get his black ass too. Unless they got something to hide.
P Diddy can afford way more lawyers than R. Kelly.
Yeah,
He's like Biden.
yeah,
Hunter.
What's his net worth?
He is a billionaire, but
and that's the thing too. Like who told him? Somebody told him.
that's what I'm saying. So
Mother-
if y'all
motherfucker
believe,
left.
if y'all believe he can get out of this, why don't y'all believe that he can
Damn,
get?
he a billionaire?
He can do anything to anybody who accuses him of something.
I believe he can.
Well, he paid
So
off
what
the
are you
first
talking
But
one.
I'm going to
and-
make you do it.
and he paid off the first girl.
You,
right? The
we're
Cassie
talking about
girl.
the victim here. We're not talking about you, right? Can we talk about the victim?
The victim. Okay,
lady.
yeah. She should have said, "Okay, do it."
She should have. We're talking about what she's gonna do, not you. You
Come
talking?
on now. We don't. It's all situational, man. You've never been in that
Drew, it's
situation.
a
You don't know what
debate.
would say.
Shut your fucking ass up, homie.
Father?
Allegedly.
Jesus.
Father.
Who?
Never been in that situation? Come on now.
You ain't never.
Father.
I've never been in that
Oh.
situation. What you mean?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
I get what you mean.
Never
Okay.
been in that situation?
No, I've never.
I
been.
withdraw.
If-
Motherfucker.
If somebody want to cheat, if somebody want to tell on me, go ahead, tell on me for cheating. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right. If somebody want to tell on me, go ahead.
I'm not.
Is that what you talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm confused.
No, I'm talking about a situation when I was an altar boy.
For once, I'm really not knowing what's happening right
I
He
now.
don't
said he's
either.
told us. He's told
I don't
us.
even know what we're talking about.
You went religious, and he was still on the other thing.
I don't
He
know what
was
the
saying-
fuck this
he
guy's
was
talking
saying-
about.
He was saying I had never been in a situation.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it's all situational. Nobody.
He said I would like I had never been in a situation, and I was like,
I thought about cutting a lot of stuff out in our podcast anymore, but now I'm just like, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to allow everything to be
Allow
said.
it.
Just like,
ahead.
well, you know,
Along-
along the lines of, I don't know what's being said right now.
we get flagged. We get flagged for some shit.
Oh my god! Yeah, that,
We just gotta say
don't even
allegedly.
know
after-
what's-
at the
what's
end.
allegedly.
Allegedly at the end of everything.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we're talking about.
That's a good word. That's a good word. I like that word. Allegedly.
I would say this is a situation we need to keep an eye on. Definitely.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, we were talking about this a little bit, and I don't know if Drew's going to jump in on this, but
Allegedly.
porn stars.
Allegedly.
A little bit something lighter,
It's
right?
allegedly Drew said that. We don't know if he actually said it. Did you say that?
Huh?
Did
so-
you say that?
What did I say?
Porn
Drew
stars.
wasn't
Porn
talking
stars.
about porn stars.
Drew
I'm
was
still
not
looking at
talking.
what he asked
Drew,
about.
it's allegedly. Did
Only
you talk
porn
about them or
stars.
not?
Only porn stars that Drew talks about are male porn stars. So
Right, allegedly.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not allegedly. No, you're right. I'm
What's
sorry.
That's
what's his
totally true.
name? The doctor astronaut
Stevenson? Who,
I know
don't
you know his name.
Dude, my
What the
favorite porn
fuck? Why
star.
would I know?
My
know
favorite
you
porn
know
star
it.
of all time is Lisa Ann.
really,
Lisa
Yeah.
Ann is fire.
What are his
She is
videos?
fire.
I know that one. She's old. She's older.
Never seen
She
his
doesn't do
videos.
it. She doesn't do it anymore. I think she's like 56 or something. She owns a porn company or something now. But
good
like
call.
Lisa Ann?
Lisa Ann,
I fuck
She,
with
she
That
did
sounds
the
familiar.
Palin,
Nailin' Palin.
Nailing Palin. She acted like Sarah Palin.
Yep.
And she blew up on that shit, dude.
Yep.
That's where she really made her bank. I mean,
I think
not that she wasn't
that's
making
how.
money.
I think that's probably how I know.
Nailing Palin.
Nailin' Palin. Lisa
Oh, see,
Ann.
we still
Lisa
can't see
Ann.
this
That's
stuff.
Lisa Ann. I know Lisa Ann.
Motherfucker.
I know. I got to figure out this whole
Who's your favorite porn
technology
star?
thing. Okay, so one of I have a few, but the first one that comes up to me is someone that nobody ever says, and it's Penny Barber.
You
Oh,
keep saying
dude.
that. You keep
She
saying
is.
that.
She is fire.
First, let's
I-
rate.
listen,
I
yeah.
just watched her in a threesome MILF
Yeah.
video.
Y'all be
Give him a rate,
Is this
1 to
older?
10.
Todd, is this older?
No, she's probably in her 30s right
Barber.
now, but
That's Lisa
Oh
Ann.
yeah, give her a
Honestly,
rate,
so-
1 to 10.
She a 10.
for her age,
She a 10.
she a 10.
Dude, she's 56 right there. Like
For
she's
her
a 10.
age, she's a
She
10.
56.
I
She's
mean,
a 10.
Lisa Ann
Wow.
is bad.
Yeah, fire.
Look, she was with what's the one ugly dude? The comedian. What's his name? Go
Eminem?
Up. No, go up. Go up.
Eminem.
Go up.
No, after
The comedian. Look in the middle.
She was with him.
Middle. Go down one. Go down one. Go
Oh,
to the right one.
ew, what the
Go
fuck
to the
is
right.
that?
Go to the right.
Oh.
Go to the right.
Matt Rife.
Yeah, she was with Rife dude.
she
No,
dated,
they
She dated
I
right.
don't know.
after she
Oh.
ended in porn, she was dating a
think
No, it's
Notre,
his mom.
Notre Dame
Looks like
football
his mom.
player.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's his mom.
All right. So
Look,
you guys
hey,
give
look,
her
look, that's me right there. Look at the last picture
Penny
right here.
Barber is
You heard-
definitely fire.
you heard it
Second
here
to last.
first.
Second to last.
you?
Lisa Ann is allegedly Matt Rife's mom.
Second to last. That's
This
me
guy?
right there. Yeah. That's me back in the day.
He's got a lazy eye.
That's me back in the day.
You got.
That's a great picture.
Lisa Ann confirms. Lisa Ann confirms she's had sex with multiple sports stars. No shit.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I used to be a
All right,
sports
who's the
star.
second one?
So
Penny Barber.
Penny Barber. So I saw her years ago.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't.
That sounds
right?
like a 60s star.
I saw
it
her
does.
years ago, and she was dressed up as Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
and
Laura
then
Croft.
Laura Croft, and she had a gangbang.
She got a big forehead. God damn, that
Okay,
thing's
so-
massive.
Look at the second one there, the IMDb.
Damn, mama. Y'all definitely know who that is.
This one? Oh, where?
Second one right there. Oh, see, I can't. Man, it always stops. Anyway,
God damn it.
for some reason, she wears
I got
glasses in some of them and
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
I don't know. The far right there.
She got strong features.
I don't
got
know.
a-
She's gorgeous. Like
Yeah, she's hot.
I don't know what it is.
You like those masculine features is what it is.
No, she is not masculine at all.
I show you. She is man. I show you mine. Go to Peyton Presley. Hold
on, right here.
Some
Lisa
porn
Ann's
that she's done.
kind
Oh
of
shit.
got some masculine features.
Lisa Ann does too.
You on Pornhub? What are you doing?
Calm down.
You're cringy.
Is that Baywatch?
Let me
Roadhouse.
All right, go to Peyton
Roadhouse.
Presley.
everybody's flaming that movie, by the way.
It's horrible.
What movie?
It was not the
Did
original.
you watch it?
I did.
I watched like
What
20
movie?
minutes
What
of
movie?
it.
Roadhouse.
No,
I
didn't
couldn't
watch
stand any more of it.
Roadhouse.
I watched it, and
You did watch it too?
Yeah, watched all of it. The other night.
Conor McGregor ruins that movie.
Bro, it's his first time acting.
You're
He's
a
trying.
hater. You're a hater, bro.
No, I love Conor McGregor, the
I
fighter.
love Conor McGregor.
I think he was okay because he was an asshole. I think the writing was bad because they used Roadhouse, which everybody's going to think of the Patrick Swayze version, and they didn't have Sam Elliott's type character in there where he learns all of this from this person. There was a lot of missing parts.
Yes, very much so.
For me, and I'm a huge fan of Roadhouse, the original.
Oh, absolutely.
I wanted to like this. I was excited to see it. It was worth one watch.
If I watched it, I would watch it for Jake Gyllenhaal.
That was the only
I love
reason why
Jake
I
Gyllenhaal.
thought Jake Gyllenhaal looked awesome. I mean, he ripped out for that movie.
Yep.
I think the character that they gave him, he played it well because he was very low key
For what he had,
very smooth. Yeah. So I don't hold it against him. I think it was just how they set the movie up.
So this is Penny Barber.
Yes.
That's pretty masculine. She got a
God,
jawline.
dude.
Look at that chin.
Okay,
Dude.
look up Penny,
Crimson chin right
look
here.
up Penny Barber naked. I swear to God,
She looks like Jade right here.
I
She looks
think-
like Jade from Mortal
I
Kombat.
think she's gorgeous.
Penny Barber naked.
That's a compliment. We say nude.
Penny Barber, if you're ever interested or ever in Ohio, we'd love to have you on
I
the
will never
Point of No Response
say-
podcast.
I will never say that to your face that you have masculine features.
More than likely, you'll beat the shit out
There
of
you go. The first one all the way on the left.
Man of God.
First one all the way on the left.
That looks fake.
It's not. That's her.
There's that one right there.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Spread eagle.
That's trash.
Spread eagle to the guys.
Oh my God, I'm going to slap you in the face.
This is weird.
We never went hand-to-hand combat, but I'm about to go right now.
Listen, go to my.
This is weird.
This is weird.
Peyton Presley.
Hey, is this the first time that we've ever looked at vagina together?
I think it is.
No.
It's not. Maybe the second time.
No,
Maybe it's the second time.
y'all.
Maybe
Okay.
this should be a thing. Every
Peyton
every
Manning?
podcast we have to look at
Peyton
one
Manning, yeah,
vagina.
One vagina.
Peyton Manning is his favorite part.
Peyton Manning nude.
Talk about big ass forehead.
He does throw balls really well.
He got that
No,
HGH, bro.
motherfucker.
Peyton Manning nude.
P-A.
P.A.
A, yes.
Peyton is P.A.
T-
P.U.I.
That picture of Peyton, right? Isn't that when he was a freshman in college?
P-A.
Is that when he like allegedly showed his penis to the trainer and like
Ew.
tried to get her to fuck him? She came out and said that. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like 100%.
It's hilarious.
Trainers be lying. He got too much money. He ain't got to pull his dick out for nobody.
I actually did have a trainer. True story. True
How
story.
do you guys know him by name? That is insane.
I just looked it up.
I just look at it. When I did, it was just random videos. She looks like the girl from.
Is this the chick that you were pointing out to me earlier?
No, this is a different one.
This is
But
a different
I show you.
all right,
Let's see that.
Deontay wins.
Look at
But
this one. Yeah,
What?
I do.
She's
know
very
I
cute.
do.
She's
She
Look at
is
that.
cute, but like
She's
I have to see the
beautiful.
attitude. Though.
I don't know. I don't like this one right
Attitude.
here.
She takes.
Okay, so hang on. There is a thing for me with
I
porn,
don't like
right? There has to
this
be
picture.
she
a
can
proper.
fuck. Come on now.
Yeah, but
no,
there's like
just kidding. I retract.
there's got to be a story to me.
yeah. Well,
I gotta have a
okay.
story.
So like one of the hottest chicks I think is like Alexis Texas, right? I think
Yeah.
she's really hot.
She
I think
is
she can
bad.
nail it. But
She bad as fuck.
but a lot of the times when I see her have sex, it looks like she's more interested in how her body is moving
Yeah.
and not in the sex.
Yeah.
So it kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so you're just here to watch your butt on my wiener.
Yeah.
So I do have to have a little bit of
Oh, fucking Alex Mack.
I'm trying to think of.
Who?
There's one.
Alex
The only one
Mack.
I could think of is Mackenzie something.
I know there's
Alex
Gosh.
Mack.
It was.
I'm gonna
it
write a
was
list.
one
I'm gonna write a
me and
list on
you.
the next podcast. We're gonna do a
Yeah.
porn star podcast.
Porn
It was
star
one
rating
me and you.
podcast.
Listen,
Yes.
it was one man you talk about.
Oh, there you
It
go.
was
There you go.
Lena Paul. Lena Paul.
Lena Paul. Lena
She
Paul's
is
pretty fun.
amazing.
Yeah, she is
I
pretty fun.
can't get into her, man.
She's
Are
pretty
you
fun.
serious?
I can't. I don't know why.
She
I don't know what it
fucks
is.
Like I ain't gonna lie, she
Look
You
at
don't
Drew
have
just
to do
over.
nothing. You can,
I'm in investigation mode. I'm trying to
Drew,
figure out
what
what
is
we're talking
this?
about.
Drew, what is
What I'm
this?
thinking about.
Drew's got his bifocals on. He's really eyeballing
My
this.
contacts.
Oh my god.
My contacts have built-in bifocals.
Drew, what is this? What are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing, but I'm liking everything I'm seeing.
I'm not. This is weird.
I'm trying to do research.
Is that what you tell your
I'm
girl?
researching who I'm trying to think of right now.
Is that what you tell your girl?
Bro, this is weird.
It's just research.
Just research, baby.
Research.
It's
Trying to
weird.
figure out how to please
weird
you.
looking at porn before dudes.
Yeah,
It is a little bit.
is. Go, you can go to mine.
These guys obviously did not grow up without the internet, where like it was your buddies like fucking penthouse, and like you had like y'all got together after school and was like, man, look at this shit.
I straight remember, playing
Yeah,
backyard
freaky.
football. No, seriously, backyard football with friends in the neighborhood, and you got one buddy who's like, "Oh, dude, I just got this magazine."
Yeah,
That was our fucking internet,
That was it.
motherfuckers. There wasn't no looking this shit up. It was like a magazine. Internet did not exist, and he brought it.
I grew up in the late 90s. We
you're-
didn't have shit.
late '90s. Wait,
what were you 5?
you had dial-up. You're just like, "Oh my god, I have to wait for 15 minutes to look
I
at
don't
it."
know. I told you
In the late
no.
90s, I was 12.
In my
Really?
day,
Yeah.
in my day, we had to have some perverted parents who had some fucking
Yeah.
Playboys in order for us to steal it,
No.
to get it into some bushes out in the woods so we could
Yep.
look at
Yep.
some
You guys-
boobies.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
In 2012, the magazines y'all had, I was nothing in them. Because I ain't have a phone. So I
No
had
wonder
none of
it
y'all
was so
magazines.
sticky. Every magazine that I've ever
Did
looked
you
at
ever-
since he was born has
Did you
been
ever
sticky.
masturbate
I
to
was
the
nothing in y'all magazines.
Sears catalog?
Furniture catalog?
that
What
had
the fuck?
Sorry,
That's
it's
like
like
I think
the
it was what
balls.
he showed.
Sears and Roebuck.
yeah, with the bras.
Was you nothing in the
women.
food aisle? What the fuck is wrong
The
with
food
you?
aisle of Sears.
Did you ever let the jets in a pool like
Yes.
jerk you
Oh,
off?
fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah.
No.
Me and you have talked about this. You have.
I have felt it, but I ain't never like nutted in the pool. That's kind
Oh,
of
I
that's
have.
too much.
I
That's
couldn't-
weird.
How
I
old were
couldn't,
you? Did
yeah,
did
that's
you not?
I was too young.
It felt good
I
to my
wasn't able
penis,
to.
but
I definitely achieved the O.
Yes.
no,
Definitely.
y'all crazy.
with the
That's
jet.
too much.
Yeah, when I was young.
Yeah.
I achieved
That's
an
too
O with
much.
like a fucking towel, just rubbing it on the head of my dick when I was like 9.
Bro, you
That's you
nutted
freaky.
by you
Freaky.
nutted by humping a blanket, bro.
I did.
Yeah,
I have.
you're
You
pretty
hump
freaky,
blankets?
homie.
I did when I was a kid. I humped a pillow.
The
Yeah.
pillow's name was Lisa Ann.
Yes, it fucking was.
I don't blame you there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So I gotta tell you guys this story that I was telling Todd about.
India Summer. I also like her. Go ahead.
Oh shoot, yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she's
hot.
older.
Yeah,
Go ahead, sorry.
So when I was 15, I went on a missions trip to Philadelphia with my youth group. And the place that we went to was called Malcolm X Park in West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
On the
And let me tell
playground
you,
is where I spent most of my days.
chilling out, maxing,
maxing,
relaxing, all cool. Y'all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and there was dice in the mirror. And I thought, oh, homie, y'all, this cab was red, but I said, nah, later.
You're home to Bel Air.
Yeah.
Why didn't you jump in, Deontay?
I don't know that kind of
I
stuff.
pulled
Oh, you don't-
up to
really?
a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
And then what's the second verse?
Chris Rock, I'll smack you in the face.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's a joke full circle right there.
Because you know, in the later seasons, they had a second verse, and I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I can't do
I
that.
have no idea what it is.
I used to watch that show all
One
the
of the
time.
first CDs I ever got was Will Smith's like Millennium CD. Nah, 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 getting jiggy with it. Nah, nah, nah.
No.
Oh, before that,
I
do you
skated
remember?
that.
Do you remember the Freddy Krueger one that he did?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh my God! Yeah, he did a Nightmare on My Street. It was, I think it was what it was called.
That
That became a nightmare on my street.
So,
Yeah,
anyways.
oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta
your
listen
youth
to-
group.
Anyways,
Sorry. Here we go again. Tangents.
we're in Philly. We're in Malcolm X Park, and dude, this is just the wildest. I'm 15 years old, never been outside of Jacksonburg, Ohio, and I'm in Malcolm X Park in West Philadelphia. So I walk up with these two dudes from South Carolina, and we're all white, and there is not a white person around for miles. And we walk up to this park and we begin talking to these like 8, 9-year-old kids, right? And we're like, would you guys like to hear about Jesus? And automatically this 8-year-old small black child looks up at me and goes, what are you doing here? And I was like, we're here to tell you about Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. And he was like, no. You don't understand. What are you doing here? And I'm kind of confused at this. And he's like, you're white. You need to leave. And like, this is like the first time in my life that I have
An
ever
8-year-old?
Little brother's helping you
experienced-
out. Little brother's helping you out.
Then this lady walks up, drops her like 4-year-old off in the sandbox, walks back across the street to the strip club to start her shift.
What the fuck?
So in the other corner, there was these dudes drinking 40s out of a brown paper bag. There's like 10 of them, right? So we were like, okay,
There's some movie shit right here.
the kids don't want to hear about Jesus. So we'll go talk to these guys. So I walk up to them with these 2 dudes from South Carolina. We're like, hey, do you guys want to hear about Jesus Christ? And they said, if you want to meet him, keep talking.
Shit.
So we were like, fuck.
Me being a dumbass kid, but like, okay.
I love
So-
me some Jesus, but I don't think so. Bye.
So
I
we
would have
obviously,
related that to death, though.
we obviously walk away
would've
from
kept
them.
talking.
We walk away from them, and there's these like 3 older black women. And we're like, do you guys want to talk about Jesus? And they're like, hell yeah. And what we found out was they're Jehovah's Witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how much you know about Jehovah's Witnesses,
My mom was
but
one.
there's
They
2 things about them.
They don't always shut the fuck
One,
up.
they're
Number
really
one.
annoying.
Yeah.
Number 1,
Hey!
you are
Sorry.
you are not telling them that they are wrong about anything.
Nope.
That's not
No.
happening.
Allegedly annoying.
Number 2, if you have initiated this conversation, you aren't getting out of this conversation until you agree with them. Like that's the 2 ways, right?
Yep.
So somehow, like we talked to these ladies for 3 hours, we somehow get out of this conversation and I'm walking away. And then I experienced something that I had never experienced before in my life. The guy from South Carolina puts one finger on his nostril and blows snot out of the other side of his nostril. I'd never seen this before in my life.
Farmers blow.
I literally stopped walking. They kept walking. They got about 10 feet in front of me, realized I wasn't with them, and they turned around and I was literally going, what the fuck was that? And he's like, what, a snot rocket? It's like, what have I been missing my entire life? We go to the King of Prussia Mall in Philadelphia, and as we're like walking to the mall, this dude strips down naked, steals a cop car, wrecks it at the next red light right by us, gets out, is fighting like 10 cops, steals another cop car, and drives away while all these other cops run back to their cars and chase this dude.
How can you steal 2 cop cars
Yeah,
in the midst of like what 5 or 10 minutes?
They gotta be the joke of the cop community, like the Acorn Cop. Shit.
Dude,
Oh
I'm
my God.
telling you, it was crazy.
Acorn Cop. We haven't talked about Acorn Cop.
No, we haven't.
Do you want to explain this whole thing? Because I fucking love this scenario. It shows the stupidity of some of these fucks.
So this Latino lady called the police on her black boyfriend. Said, "Oh, he took my car. He won't tell me where it is. He got a gun on him. He got this. He got that." Police detained him. They don't have nothing on him. He won't tell them where the car is, so they taking him downtown. They got him in a car. He's in handcuffs.
So what do they do before they usually put you in the car, right? They pat you down,
Pat
right?
you
Yeah,
down.
they pat you down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They pat him down. He don't have nothing on him. They put him in the car. He's in handcuffs in the backseat of their patrol car.
Yeah.
The lady officer is walking through and she's talking to the victim of the situation. And an acorn hits a squirrel drops an acorn on top of the cop's car. The cop do like a fucking military 360 roll.
He literally rolls like what, 3
rolled
times?
3 times, yeah. Like
What's he even shooting at right
He
now?
dumps the whole mag.
He's shooting at his own car.
Yeah, and the guy is in it. The black dude is in the car.
He said, "I'm hit. I'm hit."
Yeah, he's yelling, "I'm hit. I'm hit."
He's like, shots. Does he say I'm hit? I know he says
said, "I'm
shots
hit."
fired.
No, he definitely says, "I'm hit."
Oh,
Yeah, he says I hit.
Yeah, he said, "I'm hit. I'm hit. I don't know where, but I'm hit."
Right here. Jesse, are you okay?
I'm hit.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
And the girl who called the police like, "No, don't kill him. No, I'm so sorry. Don't kill him."
So he should be fired on two reasons. One, he can't identify a gunshot, and 2, he can't
Shots
identify
fired.
if he's actually been hit by anything.
He rolled 3 times. That's crazy,
Hold on,
bro.
it says
I
it-
so want to stitch this. This is so amazing.
The guy in the car,
Hold
you
on.
had to think about it. The guy in the car had no idea what's going on, right? They just started shooting at the car.
Like,
That got to be terrifying. Jesus, man, listen.
You ever want to shit your pants on a vehicle? I think right then I would.
I would've shit myself.
I'd be rolling over. He's handcuffed.
You in
I'd be
handcuffs,
shitting
ducking
myself.
down in the back of a police car, wondering what's going on.
So I think this.
Oh, the different.
I want to say this about the Acorn Cop. I think this explains one thing that has probably been bothering all of humanity for a long time, and it's that squirrels are not white. They're
Black.
They starting shit, bro.
That squirrel was talking to his other buddy like, fuck the po-po.
Hey, watch this.
The squirrel, like, look at that bitch ass nigga. He over there scared as hell.
That's a good question. Do you think that the squirrel actually had a partner that was sitting there, and he was like,
definitely.
hey, check it out, bro.
Yeah.
Watch this.
He just dropped.
And as all this is going on, they're just up there dying. They're like,
Laughing.
they're not going to believe this when we go back home. Like,
I mean, he military rolled 3 times and dumped the whole mag at the car.
There was 2.
Those 2 guys, yeah,
There's 2 cops.
Two
They
guys
both
don't-
fired.
No,
He
no.
dumped it too. Yeah.
It's because of him, though.
yeah.
He's like,
it
I'm
is.
hit.
That's why. Yeah, look.
And she
Whenever it splits,
I watched both.
the top one is the guy at the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah, and the other lady is at the. She's
Shots
at,
fired.
This is the.
That's the other.
yeah.
They're both shooting at the car. Oh, my, he is so lucky.
and then he drops down,
bro, he's lucky as
and
fuck.
he's like, "I'm hit. I'm hit."
yeah, look at him.
He almost
look at him,
walked.
still dumping.
He almost walked around to the front of the car just to get the guy, his other cop friend, in
It's
line
right there.
of fire.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
I mean, everything is really bad in like every part of this whole video. It's ridiculous.
This violates the 4 universal rules of gun safety. All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of
Don't
them.
give idiots guns.
Well, 1, treat every gun as if it's loaded. 2, know your target and what is beyond it.
Yeah.
3, never point your gun at anything that you are not willing to destroy.
So he actually did get shot.
Who?
The guy
Oh, did he really?
and the
No, he didn't.
He was shot at.
Shot at.
No, yeah, he didn't
Oh,
get
okay,
shot. No,
sorry,
he didn't
sorry,
get shot.
I mean,
I would be.
I read it wrong.
So listen. So it was
That's-
2-3 officers there, and they both unloaded every bullet they had into that car. What do you?
Yep.
He already resigned.
What do you think? I know he's getting a loss. I know that's a lawsuit.
He's going to get a job in
He
another
had to
place.
have.
Here's a quick question. I'm going to throw out my thought on the very first one, right? Is if the squirrel had a thought in his head, what would it be? And here's mine. He looks at his friend with the acorn. He drops it and he goes, "Shots fired."
oh, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Speaking of guns, man.
You ain't got a thought on that? You ain't got like what did he say? Like when this happened? Like did he drop it and he say something?
What if he was
Well,
like, he's like, "Oh, look at that human. Let me give him a nut," and he drops him the nut.
Trucifer.
Oh, you thought he was being
No.
nice?
Yeah, I think so.
Todd, listen, you said this girl was
He's
black.
like, "This
right?
guy looks hungry. Let me give him a nut."
Todd,
Squirrel's
listen.
black. Think
You said the
hardcore.
squirrel was black. Listen, let me
Squirrel
tell you
black.
this. This is what
No.
black people do. He like, watch
He was
this.
white.
He tell this is what black people do. He like,
I bet his girlfriend was an albino squirrel.
no, listen, no, Tosh, listen. If the squirrel was black, right? He telling his dude like, hey, look, watch this. I'm gonna drop a nut on his car. Watch him get scared like a bitch ass nigga. He dropped a nut, and the cop. Shots fired. Them niggas up there laughing. Ah, look at that nigga down there scared as hell. There's some nuts. He's
Yeah.
scared. He's scared of some nuts. And then the 2 squirrels up there laughing and shit.
Yeah,
and he up
that's what
there
you think.
shooting at the black dude. He like, they about to kill that nigga. Like, you feel me?
You think he was
what
giggling
happened.
when they saw? They're
Yeah.
like, what's going on? They're like, oh, he gonna kill that
He about to
motherfucker.
kill that nigga. Yeah, you feel me?
For me, I'd look at my squirrel buddy and go, well, that escalated quickly. like,
Oh shit! What if he just was it? What if it was all an accident? He's
See,
like,
black
"Oh man,
people
this is
don't-
very
black
good."
people don't-
Oh fuck! Oh.
oh no, I got it.
that was breakfast, damn it. Oh, shit. Look what oh, fuck. But speaking of guns, like,
I think he ran too.
so have you heard of book talk
Yeah.
on
What they talk about
TikTok?
books.
Okay.
No,
Well,
That's all it is.
so-
So what do they talk about books?
So my girl started reading these books by a woman named H.D. Carlton. She lives in Ohio, and I would love to interview her. It would be awesome. But she's reading this.
Would
this
she come on the
book.
podcast? You think?
I think she would. Because this is like, so I asked my girl, like, hey, what's the book about? And she's like, I just read this like absolutely crazy fucking scene. I was like, oh yeah, what was it? She said that this dude fucked this chick with a gun.
What the fuck?
A loaded gun.
Shit.
Loaded, huh?
But then here's the fucked up part is Casper goes, would you ever fuck me with a gun?
Oh no!
Weird.
And I was
The
like,
sights, everything. Oh god,
I was
no!
like,
Here's my question: a rifle or like a small?
it was a handgun.
It's probably, yeah,
38?
handgun, but you got the one side
Yeah, but
on the
okay, a handgun,
No,
that's fine. But is it like a 38 special or a 44 Magnum?
I
I want to know what we're talking here.
Probably 44 Magnum.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah. I see.
maybe a snub
I
nose.
feel like it's so weird when I try to explain this to you guys. I'm like,
Maybe a compact.
Yeah.
It needs to be a compact.
A
snub
38
nose.
snub nose. I mean, it's only that big, but a 44 Magnum, man.
that's good stuff,
There you go.
guys.
Okay. God, I was sweating. I was like,
Them
Jesus,
guns I
I'm gonna
use on
explain
GTA.
this.
I
What
don't
gun
know
was
about
it? Did they say? Did they specify?
Cass, what kind of gun was that in that book? Nah, she can't hear me.
44 Magnum. Oh, that's good.
that. She said it was a 22.
But she asked me if I'm fucking with it.
98 Magnum.
But then in the next book,
know guns.
he fucks her with a knife, but he's holding the
blade.
The blade.
What the fuck? That's weird.
And my next question would be: is it a steak knife or is it one of those knives out of Rambo?
It was a knife out of Rambo.
Oh yeah,
She
good
on her-
girth.
She
good
on her
girth.
period. That's some
Like-
weird
like-
shit. She bleeding in. What the fuck? That's
No,
weird.
she's getting the handle.
No.
He's holding the
Oh,
blade.
Yeah. So he getting that handheld period. Period.
yeah.
Period.
Like,
That's a banger.
How about period? Ow. Period. Ow.
That's a
Period.
good
Ow.
hurt. Yeah.
but like,
No.
what?
No.
That shit's
Anyone?
fucked.
That is weird.
But look up
Why
HD.
Are girls
Look up-
into such weird
So what
stuff?
is this?
Girls are weird as fuck.
One of them's called like Chasing Adeline. The other one's like called Hunting Adeline.
Okay. I'll have to figure that
That's
one
an
out.
And
escalation.
she got raped in the second book, and
Sounds awful, but she volunteered for a gun fucking in the first one. I don't know.
and then volunteered for the knife fucking in the second one
Jesus.
after she was raped by these other dudes.
She was like, you know what? I've done that, so I might as well do this. Everybody's got their own thing, I guess.
Yeah, and like they do it in a fucking House of Mirrors.
Well, you can get all angles.
I would love to fuck a girl in some
But
House
like
of
these are
Mirrors.
the, like
That would be cool, kind of cool,
Yeah.
though, actually.
But like
Get-
she has
get
a
a lot
book
of
club.
angles.
She has a book club with the people that she works with, and these are the books they read.
Oh my god! So are there a lot of like female orgies or something like that?
I'm guessing.
Oh, it's haunting Adeline.
Haunting Adeline. Okay,
Haunting.
but look at a picture of H.D. Carlton. Like,
Is that a guy or a girl? I'm gonna
It's
call
a
it
girl.
a-
Carlton,
It's
like
a
the
girl.
black dude, Carlton.
no, this is a chick,
A lot of readers found it hot.
and she's from Ohio, and she lives in Ohio. Like,
Well,
I would love to interview her.
Where is
Author-
your father?
author Carlton person.
H.D. Carlton.
H.D. Carlton. If you'd like to come onto the podcast,
Is that a guy?
I just want to know. It's a chick.
Is
It's
she
a chick.
is she ugly?
Sorry.
No,
guy or girl,
I don't care.
really
I don't
care.
I don't care if she ugly or not.
Yeah, if
She's
you're
not.
She's
She's
willing
a-
to come
she's
on
a-
the podcast. Let's go.
I don't find like she's just not like my type. But like my
she
my
white?
chick says she's a babe.
She white.
Yeah,
She's my type.
got tattoos and all that kind of stuff.
Hold on. You guys keep talking.
She black. She my type.
What are you
Ew.
looking at?
Ew, you're disgusting.
What's that song?
Drucifer
My
is a-
Type? He's like deep in it, dude.
Skinny
It
said
doesn't
I ain't
say.
got better on her.
I'm still trying to figure out
Can
what
you
kind of
read?
gun it is.
God damn it.
He's trying to research the size
It
of
takes
gun.
several seconds for his words to process that he didn't pull the trigger, and I'm not dead. When they do, my eyes snap open, and I glare at him. Why the fuck? He taps the tip of the gun on my mouth, effectively cutting me off. The rest of the words
Pause.
dissipate as he
That was gay.
slides the gun across my lips as if he was painting them with lipstick.
That was
Suck,
gay.
he orders, his tone deepening with finality.
She sucks the pistol.
Closing my eyes against
said
more
he.
tears, I open my mouth and let him guide the gun between my teeth. I squeeze
Ew.
my lids tighter as I twirl my tongue over the cold metal, cringing from the nasty taste.
Is this a
Such
girl?
a good girl, he
Okay,
says.
hang on.
Is this a girl? Or boy?
Let me just say this.
This is cringy as shit. I don't like
I
this at all.
understand, that whole thing, but you know what I like in a chick's mouth? My wee wee.
My dick. Hey. Oh, mamas. Oh, hood.
Oh God.
Let me put this dick in your mouth. Fuck the
Girl, you know you gotta suck that dick on
King
King David.
Oh, mama, nigga. Yeah.
Allegedly.
On my mama. That's that dick.
Totally gonna cut that other part out.
Listen. He talking about slide a gun across her guns. If I want to put a 4.5 in somebody's mouth, shit, I'll
Man,
put it.
that would actually make for a good rap. Slide my gun across her gums.
Oh, that would.
That's actually pretty good.
Make that pussy come. Yeah.
Eat her ass, make her hum.
Oh, yeah. Eat her ass like some gum. Yeah.
Bars.
Chewing on it?
All right.
Bar, yo.
I think at this point everybody's really drunk at point of no response. So we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and we see you guys on the next Point of No Response podcast. I appreciate Kurt the Dirt with us.
Finally returning.
Good to be back.
Yeah, and of course, Drucifer, man of God.
Later.
And the one and the only DT2 Black.
Skinny jeans said I ain't got bet on. You feel me? Skinny jeans said I ain't got
send
bet
us
on.
out. Send us out.
Skinny jeans said I ain't got bet on.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Later.
I can't stand you.
Point of No Response.